On the first day of this conflict, President Trump addressed the Iranian people directly and said, when we're finished, take over your government. It'll be yours to take.
Finally, to the great, proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered. Don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take.
And then on the seventh day of the conflict, in a Truth Social post, the president said, quote, there will be no deal with Iran except, all caps, exclamation mark, unconditional surrender. What happens to that pledge to the Iranians? And when did the president decide to capitulate on his demand for unconditional surrender?
Well, James, I wouldn't. You started out nicely, but you ended exactly where we knew you would end. The president hasn't capitulated on anything. He holds the cards. We maintain the upper hand, and Project Freedom only strengthens that hand. And so he will ensure that whatever deal is made or whatever end state is reached creates ensuring that Iran never has a nuclear weapon, which is number one, and he's been focused on that, and the deal and discussions are centered on that. And what the Iranian people take advantage of after the fact is up to them, and he's been very clear about that. And maybe you do it now, maybe it happens later, but ultimately he's also been clear, we're not going to entangle this into some nation-building project. Our objectives are clear. They've been pursued from day one. Hopefully the Iranian people take advantage of that because they're being taken advantage of by this regime. As you know, 45,000 Iranians, innocent Iranians, killed before the outset of this. That's what this government does, kills their own innocent civilians. Getting out from underneath that is going to be a challenge of the Iranian people, and we certainly hope they take advantage of that. Thank you.
In recent weeks, Iran has fired on commercial ships multiple times, seized vessels, and carried out repeated low-level attacks on U.S. forces. Despite this, officials say those actions remain below the threshold that would trigger a broader military response. What is emerging is a tense and dangerous standoff, one that exists in the grey space between peace and open conflict. The United States has deployed a significant show of force, including guided missile destroyers, more than 100 aircraft, and approximately 15,000 personnel. Together, these assets are providing round-the-clock protection for commercial shipping lanes. At the same time, Iran appears to be testing limits, engaging in harassment tactics that challenge U.S. presence without crossing into full-scale confrontation. The concern among analysts is not necessarily deliberate war, but miscalculation. A single successful strike on a commercial tanker, a direct hit on a U.S. naval vessel, or an incident involving American casualties could rapidly shift the situation from contained tension to open conflict. Complicating matters further, U.S. officials have suggested that elements of Iran's military command structure, particularly within the Revolutionary Guard, may be operating with a degree of independence, increasing the risk of unintended escalation.